Broadcast live.
Let me ask though, I mean, this is my question, right? I mean, so obviously I can assume that, like you just mentioned, there's a time you're making music, you never have money. I'm assuming that Bontle, you were in the streets, you were working. What is the money dynamic between creatives when they're together? Okay, you don't have it, I don't have it. What is the money dynamic? How do you guys address that as a couple?
We've never hid each other's financial standings from the beginning, you know, and that's what people need to learn. That there's a very key, it's such a key element to have that transparency where money is concerned. I don't know, there's just the, hey, or no, it's yours, and it's like, no man, like I need to know what the reality of the situation is. There are moments we're both creatives. There are moments where it's a dry season for me and he took care of everything. And you know, it kind of happens vice versa, you know, and even when you have those conversations, you don't create unrealistic expectations like, no, you're supposed to buy this weed for me, you're supposed to give me 2.5 every week, and you're supposed to do this and you're supposed to do that. There's no such thing, you know? So people have these expectations and then they're disappointed when the relationship isn't as financially fruitful as they thought it would be. And it's like, no, when you understand what each other's financial standings are, you're able to then build from there. Then there aren't any false expectations. Then there's no disappointment. Then it's like, okay, how do we help each other out? How do we assist? But, I'm not afraid to let him know that I'm broke, and he's not afraid to let me know that he's broke. In fact, and then you get to a point where you don't even have to discuss it anymore. We don't even chat.
You just look at him and you're like,
Alright.
nigga, you broke.
Yes,
And Julie's like, so are you.
It's real, man. I mean,
we don't even chat.
We live in a world where you're on social media, you're getting paid to be influencers, and when they use your gram now because you have numbers or whatever, it's like, yo, we get contracts and we read each other's contracts. I mean, we go through them. It's like, and I'll be like, nah, baby, it's 100,000 rand, but I think turn it down. That's how we broke. And I'm saying, nah, because you're worth more than that. Like, that's exploitation. You understand, you know your worth. Same as her. Like, if I get a deal, it's like they're only paying, say, 50,000 rand for me to do X amount. She'd be like, I cover's been rough for the last 2 months, but like, mine is this thing. Like, a better one will come. You know what I mean? So it's like, you gotta be really transparent. You know what I mean? And you really gotta trust each other. And I trust her with my life, so it's like.
Yeah, and then it goes from my money to our money, you know? So it's very hard for me to, yes, I know the money that I've made that comes into my account, but I'm never afraid to like, okay, baby, you'll sort that out, or I take his card and I'll sort shit out on my end. It's just, it just becomes like you don't even discuss it.
And that's very important, Slick. And I'll stress why that's very important. I'm not trying to put like families out there, but it's like, my parents have been together 28, it's gonna be 29 years this year. And they've had many disputes. And the majority of the disputes that they had was about money. You know what I mean? And it's like, and I lived under that and I experienced it and it was like, and it was not even a money thing, it was a secrecy in money thing. It's like, my mom not really knowing how much my dad gets paid. My mom doesn't work, my dad works alone. Hey, where's our money going? You know, and it's just always created like, just unnecessary stuff. And I've learned that from the bat that like, yo, me and my partner, I don't want us to have the same type of issues. And if we're having issues, it can be other things, but not material things. It can never be something as material and fickle as money. Money can be gone today, but like we still need to live together type situation, you know? So, yeah.
Oh, man. Yo, man. It's just...
Shut up, my G.
Oh, man. Yo, because y'all together, can I drink? Y'all can
share. Go take mine, bro.
Y'all a couple, y'all just already sharing everything anyway. Shit, this is it. It's real.
Yeah.
I don't think this conversation is even on a level of the people that listen to your music.
Sure.
Yeah, real talk.
Sure. Man, I don't think this conversation is even on the level of people that listen to your music. Did I just say that?
Yeah, that's a bar, even
that's a bar. Real talk, bro.
Oh, wow.
I mean, a lot of people who do listen to our music are like, they are older audiences, but a lot of them are kids, man, and they don't understand. And it's like, and we want to inspire them because kids ask us daily, how do you do it?
Because you guys are also not cheesy, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like this cheesy love, you know, that you know, you like, you are yourselves.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Y'all come with your dreads, like, looking like all hip hop. You come like looking like you just came out the jewelry store all the time. You know what I mean?
Come on.
Yeah.
Since you said that, sorry, I have something very important. I don't want to interrupt you.
Okay,
I'm sorry. It's a very special moment. I thought, I really thought, you know what I mean? I don't want to talk, so I won't talk. I'll just do.
I can't believe this guy.
Wait a minute.
Oh God. Oh, this is it.
Thank you, baby.
It's
I
not
love
my
you.
baby.
Thanks. Thank you. Sorry, I just had to. We're talking about jewelry, and I just had to.
That's why y'all gonna be having a broke, dry month, because he spent all the money on the jewelry. He like all the money on the jewelry. He spent all the money on the jewelry instead of the ring. Y'all broke for nothing. For nothing.
I had to. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
So,
You guys were expecting something else. Alright, don't be fast. Slow down. Calm down. It's hot.
he just played us.
So hard, dog. This would have been a great moment.
Yeah, this is gonna be a
Look at
promo.
the thing like,
though. We gonna use this as a promo. We gonna go. Guess what? We gonna use this as clickbait, so I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
It's clickbait for real.
Yo, man, shout out, y'all. Nelcon and Samba says, how long have you been together? They've been together for 10 years. They already said it. It's 2019. It's 10th year, 10th anniversary. I wish you all the best. You know, it is black love in its realist form. It developed through. It developed when there was no stature, no eyes behind it, no applaud behind it,
No money.
It really developed. It developed itself and it matured itself in that space. And by the time we find it blossoming, and it looks strong from the outside. There's so much to take from you guys, and as older as I am, you guys are mature. Your love is old, man. It's love. It's what love is. You know when they say that, like, you know when you look at like the whole Snow White, what's that girl's name? Sleeping Beauty, whatever. Them girls, I'm always looking for some niggas to kiss them so they can wake up. You know, sleeping Snow White, Snoop Dogg, whatever. You know? Yeah.
Snoop Dogg.
It's them shit. You guys have that shit that's like that novel, but it's urban, it's street, it's real, it's fucking
And it's black.
black,
Yeah.
and it's excellent. That is wealth. Y'all don't know the value of partnership and just being together, and like when you're around different people in your family and they've been fine, they're not together, so and so's got kids on the side. It's just a mess in our communities, you know. They make us weak when we separate. I really have to say this. I mean, I know it's not. The more we are not there for each other, for your wife, for your husband, and when you get kids and you're not raised, that's how your kids grow up and they don't know what structure is. And they don't know. You see, you can say, yeah, my mother and father grew up, but they were together. So it literally lets you know what to do when you get in a relationship to fix. Some people don't have that togetherness, so they don't even know how to get in a relationship. So when we say these streets is crazy, it's because a lot of people have been raised by single mothers, single dads, single this, and they don't know what it is to get into a partnership. So guys, it's amazing. Be a beam, be light. You're bigger than hip-hop, you're bigger than rap, you're bigger than your jobs. You are love. That's amazing.
Thank you, bro.
And fuck you for not putting out the engagement ring and wasting the money. It's gonna be a dry March.
Yo, I can tell you, we're not material people like that. You know what I mean? And,
What you mean?
And also,
this guy
with that
just
being
put some
said,
jewels in his mouth.
no,
not his
I like
fingers.
nice things, but like, you know, when it comes to our personal lives and like what we do for each other. It's not about material things. It's not about showing people what it is.
Oh, so you are married?
I proposed to Bontle in 2015. We sorted out our lobola last year, February. We don't got a ring. We don't got a ring, but I mean.
Okay,
we've never mentioned it. No one knows that he's actually paid lobola.
Here's an engagement ring. This is like, our project is called Rick Jade Forever, and Rick Jade Forever is not a project. It's like, it's what it is. Yeah, I mean, so
just buy a ring and stop being cheap.
Yeah, come on, bro.
I don't want
Nigga on some.
Nigga, this ring.
Which I'll try pen down, Wichi.
The ring lay. Ingalatleka. But here you gotta chop my arm off, you know what I mean? To separate me from her.
Just get the
Or
goddamn
kill me or
ring,
some
nigga.
shit, know what I mean?
Let me give you some advice. Just get the goddamn ring, nigga.
Like
Trust
the
me.
You know, just get the ring, nigga.
Trust me.
That nigga on some. You gonna get rid of my arm? She's like, but you know, if I lose my arm though, come on, now, you gotta understand. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here. Get the ring, nigga. Shit.
That's all, bro. Yeah.
Rick Jade, the EP, 2-track EP's out there streaming. Priddy gonna be dropping more music. Word on the streets is that he's doing a collaborative album with Clyde, with a couple of other niggas that he's literally like 4 other niggas that like word on the streets. That's what's happening. He's just collaborating. Bontle is still is moved from ad lib. She being promoted from being the cleaner to actually she used to clean like hey, she's been promoted in the studio too. Now having her own spot and having her own 60-45 seconds. Yes. So check out for that, yo.
Shout out, bro.
Rick Jade, man. This officially, for me, I am putting it out there. This is the motherfucking coolest couple. The motherfucking coolest
in the
couple
world
that I've met. In the world, old, young, yo. Shout out to everybody, all the old people who've been couples. For my generation, this is the motherfucking coolest couple out there. Fuck that shit.
Thank you, bro.
Yo.
Thank you, bro.
And I'm still mad at Nuck Music, even if he doesn't care.
Shout out, I'm gonna see you, baby. I see you.
Shout out, yo. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, bro.
Broadcast live